So today we are going to go through how to set up the lead form on your page. I'm using just a sample page that I have created, so you will need to go and type in Facebook the name of your page and just go into your page. So once you get into the page, you'll need to go onto Publishing Tools. Within Publishing Tools, you will need to go into Forms Library. So you can see here I have a lead form already. If you don't have a lead form, you will need to press Create button and create a new form. When you press Create, there is a choice of a new form or duplicate existing form. So in my case, I want to duplicate existing form. I always do this just so that I don't have to input any new information, especially if those forms are similar. Once I press search, it shows forms that I already have, and press next. So from here, that is all becomes really simple. So we can see here content and settings. Go into settings straight away and always press into open. If you don't do that, nobody will be able to share your ad and you will miss out on a lot of free sharing, people who want to share with their friends or on their timelines. So just make sure that this setting is on open and come back to the content. Give this form a name. So we usually, when we serve the client, so we give a form the name of the client. You can give the form the name of your campaign. For example, if you are running a specific offer, such as free class, for example, or free 5 days pass, that's what I would put in here. Then put the date. So now it says copy. You can also put version 1, v1, v2, etc. so that you know you're testing different forms. In form type, always choose more volume. That's what we are after, and that would works better. Once you come into the form type, choose using the image from your ad, which means that once they get in here in this spot, once people click on to get your offer button, they will see the same image that they saw in the ad, and you may be testing 3 or 4 different images, and therefore it's better than it's coherent. If you use upload an image, you can also do this, but you need to keep in mind that they can be that can be affecting the conversion rates. So from here, put the greeting in, something like congrats on whatever the offer is, works well. And then if you can, if it suits you, just put the same wording, where can we send you a gift card, because that psychologically gives a person to, you know, the reason to think, oh, okay, they're gonna send me something. Then go into next step, which is questions, and we're going to put one custom question. And usually for the gyms, we would ask, what is your number one goal? What is your number one fitness goal? Or for yoga practice, you can just modify it a little bit. So this will be question number 1 when it comes up front. Why do you need to have this question? It's important that when you're going to call those people or have a conversation with them, you can mention that, oh, I can see that your goal is to get more flexibility, so these classes are going to help you with this. So you already can find an angle as how to talk and understand what are the motivations behind the application to this form. if you don't include this question, that is fine. You're going to get more responses for the questions. However, there might be a low quality in the intent in the end, so that increases the intent. If you like, you can add more questions in here, but my recommendations is to keep it short to the maximum of 5-6 questions, and best performing is usually 3 questions. However, for the CRM reasons, when you go then you move down to the pre-fill questions. This is where we could ask just a standard information, and Facebook already pre-fills that for you, for them, for then we go down to the pre-fill questions. In the pre-fill questions section, Facebook already pre-fills information for the users, those who clicked on the ad. And here we can just say in the description something like, congrats on taking the first step, where can we send you a gift card again, just to confirm that they're still on the same journey. Then we're going to split, so here you can see full name. Actually, our CRM prefers the name to be splitted. So we're going to delete full name, and then we're going to add category and contact fields, user information. So you can see there is a choice of full name, but we need first name, and then add a category, user information, last name. Then you're going to sort those questions, so by dragging and dropping first name, then last name. Then we need to put phone number in here. That's really important that we have it in the contact field, and after that is email, in terms of how important it is. And now you can see how that is going to look like, and where they press the next button. After that, you will get into the privacy policy page. So if you don't have a privacy policy, I would recommend you to just go into this link. I'll post this link in the description, and you can just copy and amend whatever wording you want to amend and create a page on your website. If you are in a complete hurry and you want to do it very quickly, one of the hacks, it's not the right way to do it, so I'm warning you about that, but if you completely don't have time, ability to do the privacy policy for yourself right now, you can just simply put a link to your Facebook page here, and that usually works as well. However, please keep in mind that the recommended way is to have your privacy policy. And then you just describe what it is. It's our privacy policy, and maybe you have T&C and whatever else you have in there according to the legislations for your country, your state, etc. As well as you can add custom disclaimer, but you don't need it. Okay, and the last step, once you fill out all of that, is The last step, once you fill out all of those, is to come into completion, to complete your form, and here we can send some message. Usually using some sort of scarcity tactics works, just because we are trying to, many people are used to all those forms, and they are not taking action. So anything that would help them to take action, something like Sports Go Fast, anything like that would help them to, understand that they need to take action right now. And then in the description you can just put whatever you like. Click schedule now to secure your spot. And if you'd like to schedule it now, here I have put our clients page where they can go directly and schedule themselves. So you can do the same and choose call to action button. So whatever you like, you can actually choose view website and give them the link to book themselves. It does not happen too often though. People just drop off, but at least they will go into your website and have a look. Or alternatively, you can also choose call business. And when you choose call business, you can think about some kind of incentive in here. Why would they call you now? For example, if you're giving away one free class, then you can say get 2 free classes or bring anybody for free as well if you call us and book. Some sort of a condition that makes people call on the thank you page. So something that really makes them think about something that makes people think about why they need to schedule it right now. Okay, but even simple actions like this, and then call to action button. So in our case it's schedule now to secure your spot. So schedule now. That could be book now if you do book, but usually book, the word book, for some reason psychologically been proven that people are a little bit worried to book into anything because they think there is one commitment, and the second thing there might be money behind it, so it's kind of, it's not free. You could also emphasize that this is free or whatever else to emphasize your offer again so that they know what is happening, and then they press schedule now. After you finish your form, you press the button here which is publish, but if you're not sure, save it as a draft for now, because once you publish it, unfortunately there is no way to come in and make any kind of a change. So it's best to save it as a draft. But if you publish it and after you realize that you actually need to make some changes, you've done something incorrectly, that's okay. You just go through the process again by duplicating the same form. Okay? Alright, thank you for listening today and have a great day.